Francisco, California. We're live at Oracle Park. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the San Francisco Giants. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Our starting pitcher in this one, Jose Butto. What do we need to know here?
They're going to start this one with the opener because of the matchups. Very favorable. I think we're going to see him empty the tank with really good fastball velocity to try to retire these first three hitters.
Ready to go now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And we're off and in a brand new season. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jason Dominguez. In the air, right field, Encarnacion on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
One out man at first. Here's the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. And the Yankees have the lead. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
Here comes Belly to take his cuts. High fly ball, right field. And there's 2 away.
Batting fifth, catcher J.C. Escara.
So up next for New York, J.C. Escara. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball. The 0-2. In the air to left center. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
get it. My team stay ready, we the best, don't forget it.
Back here in San Francisco, and taking the ball for the Yankees, Carlos Rodon. What do you have on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Willie Adames stands in.
Sinker. Low inside.
Oh, yeah.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
The 0-1. And that is out of play.
Slider. Low inside.
Got him. One away.
Batting second base.
Here's the Giants lineup. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning, everything shifts, and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
Luis Arraez stands in. Stanton under it. 2 down.
Batting third, left fielder, Harrison.
And now Bader up to the plate.
Circle change. Low inside.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Curveball. Low inside.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Rodon ready. The 0-2 on the way.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Giants down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at Oracle Park and stepping in for New York, Ryan McMahon. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Buto making his first start of the year, and he was born in Venezuela. In the air to left center. Bader gets under it. And there's one away.
Batting seventh, center fielder, Trent Grisham.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Bader should have this one. Takes it in for the out.
Batting eighth, shortstop, Jose Caballero.
Now it's the shortstop, Jose Caballero. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. This one smoked. Could be trouble.
Batting ninth.
Man at
the
first,
designated hitter,
Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. Big time power. That's ripped. Base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Up next for the Yankees. Second
Jazz
baseman,
Chisholm Jr.
Jazz
now.
Chisholm Jr.
He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. Out towards right center field. Encarnacion settles underneath it. And that's the 3rd out. Yanks strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Rafael Devers.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Next offering is fouled back.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
And Raffy falls victim to the K.
Really nice sequence for the quick strikeout right there. A couple of breaking balls to get ahead 0-2. Then pump the hard stuff by him for strike 3. And I like that he didn't mess around. Sometimes guys, they like to get too cute. They waste a pitch here or there and then find themselves back into a hitter's count. But right there, he had him right where he wanted him and pitched him aggressively to get the strikeout.
Middle inside.
Now it's Matt Chapman. Foul ball there.
Slider. Middle outside.
Here's your 1. Right through there for a strike.
Very good pitch. Backed up a little bit, expecting it to go middle away, and it just sort of stayed on the inside corner. Probably good take because he would have gotten jammed had he swung the bat.
Sinker. Low outside.
And that's a strikeout looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
2 down, nobody on. That one fouled off.
4-seam fastball. Low inside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It's an immaculate inning.
All he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Get evaporated. Fade away with no baskets made, and that's tragic, ain't it? Recipe for disaster waiting. Your eggs in one basket breaking. That's why I got 2 clicks on the side like an Apple payment. I'm brighter than the golden arches. Oppenheimer rhyming. Ain't no CGI lying when you hear a flow.
Back here in San Francisco and stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. Ripped on a line to center. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Line and caught at third by Chapman. The Gold Glover makes the play.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And a ground ball to first, and it goes just foul. Line drive, base hit, right center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Yankees.
Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So up next, J.C. Escara. On the ground, right side, and that one handled to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, Boog, it can be tough to get a good grip on the baseball when it's cold outside, and that's definitely the case right now here in the ballpark. Could have been something else, but I definitely know that feeling when your fingertips are numb and you really can't feel the baseball.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He's 0 for 1. That's ripped into the outfield. And that is that. Yanks strand a pair. They're up 2-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
On the ground, right side. Chisholm. Can't field it cleanly. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay.
Batting 8th.
Grant McCray, the next Giant to hit.
Sinker. Middle inside.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Slider. Middle outside.
Swings over the top of that one.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Here's the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Low inside.
And the 0-2. Struck him out looking.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
That's in there. That's strike 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Now the 0-1. And there's a foul ball.
Circle change. Middle outside.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. So no runs, no hits, and 1 error, but they leave him stranded. 3 innings complete. It's the Yankees 2 and the Giants nothing. Back here at Oracle Park, all set for the start of the inning. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Yeah, that's fouled off. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. What a stop. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Up next for the Yankees, shortstop.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jose Caballero. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a foul ball. In the air to left center. Bader has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees,
Aaron Judge at the plate. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. That one hammered, but pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. In the dirt, he picks it. And that's a great play. Yanks held in check, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Ready to go, bottom 4. And digging in for San Francisco, Luis Arias.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
So here's Bader now. Struck out swinging his first time. Swinging a foul straight back.
Circle change. Low outside.
The 0-1. Tap foul at the plate.
Slider. Low inside.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Circle change.
The Yankees
Middle
leading
outside.
by 2 here on opening day. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Devers now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
4-seam fastball. Low inside.
Left field. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and found ground.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Middle inside.
Here's Matt Chapman. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Curveball.
Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Carlos Rodon is done in this one. Really solid performance out of him as he leaves with a slim lead. We'll take a break. New arm when we get back.
Now pitching for the
David
Yankees,
Bednar
number
gets handed the rock
53,
out of the pen.
David
Pretty big
Bednar.
spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Curveball. Low outside.
Man on second, 2 down. Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Right through there, got him. Chapman is gone. So the Giants leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-zip. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Sam Hentges.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Base hit, left center field. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the
Pretty much a
Yankees,
model
first
swing on that
baseman
one as he ripped it
Jason
into the
Dominguez.
opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
At the plate, Jason Dominguez. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. The throw to second, on the first double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Stanton measures 6 feet 6 inches, over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he was a second-round pick back in 2007.
Yeah.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Movement in the bullpen. Hayden Birdsong preparing to come on if needed. Root getting cranked up as well. 2 down, nobody on. That one lifted to left. Bader gets under it. And that is that. Down in order go the Yankees. But they're on top 2-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and digging in for San Francisco, Herrera Encarnacion.
High
Well, these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
curveball. Low outside.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Four-seam fastball.
Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Curveball. Low inside.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. To first. Oh, he can't hang on to the throw. The throw is late, and they can't get the out.
Well, the throw was right there. He just dropped it. Didn't look it into the pocket. Maybe had a little late movement on it and hit the heel of the glove and just clanked. One of those errors where you kind of can't believe it when you do it.
So digging in, Grant McCray. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
In the air, left field. Can't get there, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out. Next will be the Giants DH, Tyler Fitzgerald. And that one fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Splitter. Low middle.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Curveball. Low outside.
2 on, 1 out. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Willie Adames to the plate now in a high leverage spot. And there's a curve through for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Inside, just missed.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And that misses. That's the ball. And it's 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. That's a base hit. Here's the throw. Not in time. He saved at the plate. It's 2-2.
Well, we're starting over. 2 RBIs with that swing, and this one is tied. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Go ahead, run on base. Luis. And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming.
Now pitching for the Yankees.
Fernando Cruz comes on now.
Fernando Cruz.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
This to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still...
Base hit into the outfield. The run comes in from second. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 2.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Now it's Devers at the plate. That one that's close, ruled a ball. Ball 1.
Low outside.
And a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Low inside.
Sets him down looking. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We're through 5. It's the Giants 4 and the Yankees 2. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees.
Left fielder Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger hammers one deep to right. That one back there. And it is out of here. A solo shot. And they cut into the lead. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Now the catcher up to hit. J.C. Escara in the air to left center. One away.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Well struck right field, reaching back towards the wall. Bangs off the wall. One down. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. That to right. Encarnacion settles underneath it. 2 away now.
Up next for the Yankees, shortstop Jose Caballero.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pad. Sam Hentges gives way, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Hayden
Giants,
Birdsong taking over on the mound.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. He is singled and he is flied to left. Up the middle. They get the force, and that'll do it. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Well, we go bottom 6, and digging in for San Francisco, Matt Chapman.
High inside.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
And the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
High inside.
Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Encarnacion batting with one down, takes a strike.
Low inside.
Swing and a miss. And it's nothing in 2.
Fastball. High outside.
Struck him out swinging. That K is his third of the game.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Comes up empty.
Sinker. Low outside.
Got him. And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. Giants go down quietly, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Back here in San Francisco, top of inning number 7, Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying. Gone. And we are all tied up.
That's a clutch hit in a big moment. You can't ask for a better time to get a swing like that. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Jazz Chisholm Jr. will hit next. This one in the air center field. McCray on the move. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman Jason Dominguez.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jason Dominguez. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one almost got him. Tied at 4. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Out to center. McCray should have this one, and he makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. He's already homered in this game. And a foul ball. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Stays alive.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Carrying well. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 5-4.
That right there is a game changer, and it might end up being the most important swing of the game. A performance nothing short of clutch. With that swing, he's given his team the lead and a huge psychological boost.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Hayden Birdsong is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Landon Root.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So 2 down, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. High in the air, out to right. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Bottom of the 7th, and digging in for San Francisco, Grant McCray. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Low inside.
Strike 2.
Sinker. Low outside.
This one in the air. And there's 1 down. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit.
Designated hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald.
0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swings through that one.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
In there, sets him down on strikes.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Inside.
Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And he swings and misses at the initial
Slayer.
offering.
Middle outside.
No, that's in.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. The Yanks holding on to a 1-run lead near the bottom of the 7th.
Splitter. Low outside.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
The 1-2. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Splitter. Low outside.
3-2
That's the
now.
ball.
Luis arrives in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Got him looking for the strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail it 5-4. Back here at Oracle Park, the spray chart shows us an impressive power display from this lineup. 4 homers so far.
Yeah, they've been sending him out all over the yard, Boog. Doesn't seem like there's anywhere for these pitchers to hide.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A solo shot, and they add a run. It's 6-4.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that that good 4-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
Ryan McMahon, the next to hit, 1 for 3. Out towards right center field, and Encarnacion has a beat on it, and there's 1 down.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Swings through that one for strike one.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Rube, a 6'2" righty. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a four-seamer. Ground ball right side. Slings to first in time.
Up next for the Yankees, shortstop, Jose Caballero.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for New York, Jose Caballero. In the air, right field. And that is that. Solo homer extends the Yankees lead. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. Bottom of the 8th. And digging in for San Francisco, Luis Arias. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Yerry De Los Santos.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Sinker. Low outside.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You just want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Could be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Bader, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Sinker. Middle outside.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Low outside.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Slider. Low outside.
The tying run at the plate. On the ground to the left, Caballero. Here's Rafael Devers.
Circle change. Low middle.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Sinker. Low inside.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one away.
Up next for the Giants.
1 out man at first. And here is Matt Chapman.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Four-seam fastball.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Sinker. Middle outside.
That's off the
That's
inside
inside
corner.
ball.
2-1.
Low outside.
Chapman gets a piece there.
Sinker. Low inside.
The 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Slider. Middle outside.
That missed by a lot. Full count now.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB
Sinker.
going.
Low inside.
3-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Circle change. Low middle.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. And the go-ahead run is on base. Now it's the right fielder, Pilar Encarnacion. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
That's through there for a strike.
Low inside.
Late swing fouled off. The Giants with the tying run at second. Go-ahead run at first. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Inside.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Slayer. Low outside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
2 outs, runners at first and second. The switch-hitting catcher will come up to hit. Patrick Bailey. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Sinker. Low outside.
And now the 0-1. Swings through that.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Bader around third. He comes across to score. The Giants tie it up. Now the second run is in. They lead it in the 8th. He's safe with third. It's a 2-run triple.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0 for to start the season and get into a slump.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming.
Now pitching for the Yankees.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Kervin Castro.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Overhand curve. Low middle. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Bellinger and a full sprint. And that's out of play, a foul ball. Swing and a pop-up. Has room, and he makes the catch. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. 9th inning coming up. The Giants lead it.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now,
Giants.
and on the
Number
mound, the closer,
74,
Ryan Walker. A chance at his first save of the year. Well, 1-run game. Here comes Aaron Judge. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Lined, and that's a base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. digs in now. Rip, but it curls foul. 2 0 the 1-0 count. 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 2 0 the 1- The Yankees with the go-ahead run at the plate here at the top of the ninth. And he hits a ground ball right side. Steps on the bag for one. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Next for the Yankees, first baseman, Jason Dominguez.
So last chance for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. Stepping in now for the Yankees. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Walker looking for his first save of the year. And that one hammered, and that's got extra bases written all over it.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder, Giancarlo.
And now it's
Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Big spot, and Cody Bellinger stepping to the dish. Trying to deliver as the hero. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
High fly ball, right field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants hold on to win a nail-biter, stranding the winning run on base.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
Ice cream tip.